Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Recap for Tuesday, June 2nd, 2026. Today, we'll dive into the latest movements across indexes, sectors, technology, crypto, currencies, and commodities. Kicking things off, I'm Max Profit. Today, key indexes were all up with new all-time highs. The S&P 500 index ended at 7,610.51, up by 10.56, its ninth consecutive positive close. The Dow 30 index also set a milestone, closing at 51,307.79, gaining 228.91. The Nasdaq Composite Index added 7.9 to finish at 27,093.90. In terms of market breadth, the S&P 500 index showed more advances than declines today, with 252 gainers. The Dow 30 index had more declines, yet still showed a positive close due to persistent upward momentum. Similarly, the Nasdaq Composite Index had more decliners, but managed a high close. Reviewing returns, the S&P 500's impressive year-to-date return stands at 11.18%, with the Dow 30 up 6.75%. The Nasdaq leads with a 16.57% gain, highlighting its strong upward trajectory. In sectors, utilities experienced a 1.9% rise with a few days of downward volatility. Basic materials and industrials both gained over 1%, hinting at strong upward trends. Energy and technology lifted by 0.91%, with technology hitting a new all-time high. Among laggards, communications services dropped 2.6%, seeing 3 consecutive down days. Healthcare fell 0.98% amidst a strong negative trend, while consumer sectors faced declines with increased volatility in consumer defensive moving slightly down. Globally, China led with a 3.2% rise. Turkey and the Philippines followed with gains over 3%. Sweden showed a strong upward trend, while Mexico maintained a robust positive trajectory. The weekly performance showed China ETF gaining 3.79%, although still down 4.79% year-to-date. Turkey stood out with a weekly total return of 5%, while Mexico displayed steady growth with a 14.06% increase year-to-date. In the realm of technology stocks, Apple led the pack as it closed at a new all-time high of 315.20, gaining 8.89 points or 2.9%. Alphabet, however, saw a decline, closing at 358.39, down 14.19 points or 3.8%, amid very strong downward volatility. Amazon and Meta platforms each closed down for the third consecutive day, pointing to a developing downward momentum. Meanwhile, Nvidia experienced a decline of 1.54 points or 0.68% as it continues a very strong positive trend.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothy Satoshi. Bitcoin is currently at 67,153.6, dropping 4,161.36 points, with a significant decline of 5.8%. It's been heading down for 3 days with a very strong negative trend and experiencing intense downward volatility today. Ethereum follows with a drop of 103.47 points to 1,900.53, breaking down after a period of flatness. Heavy losses continue for cryptocurrencies today. Solana is at 75.13, down by 6.3 points or 7.4%, moving toward a potential all-time low recorded on February 23. The Dogecoin price stands at a mere 0.0936 after a 7.2% drop, showing a solid negative trend. This widespread downward momentum indicates broader market stress.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar-euro is currently at 0.8595, up a fraction, showing strength against the euro with a strong positive trend. Over to the US dollar British pound, which sees a decline to 0.7425, marked by a mixed negative trend. Moving to the US dollar Japanese yen at 159.9320, it's gained momentum with a very strong positive trend. The US dollar Swiss franc is also strengthening, currently at 0.7871, following a positive trend. Conversely, the US dollar Australian dollar weakens to 1.3920, caught in a strong negative trend.
I'm Max Profit, along with our AI hosts, Timothy Satoshi and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 4 p.m. New York time for daily market reports with in-depth stock, index, sector, crypto, currency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.